Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Welcome. Today, we're talking about a prison. But it's not a prison of walls and bars. It's a prison that is glamorous, admired, and sought after by the entire world. It's the prison of excessive wealth. A prison where the inmate is the one who holds the key, yet refuses to turn it. Have you ever seen someone, maybe even in the mirror, who is so busy counting millions, chasing interest, entangled in risky deals, always wanting more, that they've stopped living? They know, deep down, the miserliness is wrong. They know ignoring family is wrong. They know missing Salah for a deal is wrong. Yet, the love of money has become the strongest force in their heart. It's a silent, spiritual crisis. In this video, we will delve into this through the lens of our deen. We'll use the Quran as our guide, the Sunnah as our map, and the wisdom of our scholars as our compass. We will diagnose the disease and, by the permission of Allah, find the cure. What does this prison look like in action? Using interest, riba engaging in the declared war against Allah and His Messenger, Al-Baqarah, 279, just for incremental gain, building wealth on a foundation of corruption. Gambling, macer chasing wealth through chance, destroying blessings, and fueling addiction. Theft and ethical compromise, not just blatant stealing, but the subtle kind, underpaying, deceiving in trade, withholding rights. The inability to share, the clenched fist. The justification, I'll give later, when I have more. But more never comes. Counting to earn, not to give, an obsession with net worth, stock portfolios, and profit margins, not to increase good deeds, but to increase a number that will be left behind. The frozen lifestyle, living far below your means in a state of self-imposed scarcity, not out of modesty, but out of hoarding. Neglecting faith and family, Salah missed for meetings. Family dinners skipped for conference calls. The heart is preoccupied, not with the remembrance of Allah, but with the remembrance of debts and deals. This is the reality of Hubb ad-Dunya, the love of this worldly life. Allah Almighty diagnoses this condition with devastating clarity. And you love wealth with immense love. Al-Far, 20. The competition for, worldly, increase diverts you. Until you visit the graves. At-Takathur, 1 and 2. The Prophet Muhammad, warned us. Every nation has a trial, and the trial of my ummah is wealth. Sunan at-Tirmidhi. Two hungry wolves let loose among a flock of sheep are no more destructive to them than a man's craving for wealth and status is to his deen. Sunan at-Tirmidhi. Scholars like Ibn al-Qayyim explain that the love of this world is the head of every error. It hardens the heart, weakens the desire for the hereafter, and makes obedience feel heavy. It's a sickness that makes the permissible feel insufficient and drives one towards the forbidden. Wealth itself is not cursed, it's a trust, a mana, and a test. The problem is when it moves from our hands to our hearts. The first key to breaking the chains is giving. Zakat is not a tax, it's a purification, for your wealth and your soul. Take, O Muhammad, from their wealth a charity by which you purify them and cause them increase. At-Tawbah, 103. Sadaqah extinguishes the anger of the Lord, repels calamity, and is a proof of true faith. It is the practical act of declaring, this wealth does not own me. I am its master, and I use it as Allah commands. It cures stinginess by action. You think you lose wealth? The Prophet peace be upon him said, charity does not decrease wealth. Sahih Muslim, it increases it in blessings, in barakah, and in the only account that truly matters, with Allah. What are we earning for, if not for those Allah entrusted to us? Making your family happy is an act of worship. The Prophet peace be upon him said, "The best of you are those who are best to their families." Sunan at-Tirmidhi. Spending on them with a cheerful heart is charity. Your time, your attention, your presence, this is the real wealth they crave from you. Neglecting them for more money is like uprooting a tree to get its fruit. Modesty, qana'ah, this is the crown of the believer. It is not poverty, it is the rich feeling of contentment with what Allah has decreed. It's the profound understanding that your value is not in what you own, but in your piety or taqwa. It's choosing a simpler life to free your time, your heart, and your soul for what is eternal. What is the life of this world but amusement and play? But indeed, the home of the hereafter is the true life, if only they knew. Al-Ankabut, 64. Every single dirham, dinar, and dollar will be left behind. Only three things will follow you: your righteous child who makes dua for you, your ongoing charity, and knowledge that benefits people. The one counting millions will be buried with a white shroud and 3 pieces of cloth. The real transaction happens after death. Did your wealth make you heavier on the scales of good deeds, or did it become a burden of accountability? On the day when heat will be produced out of that wealth. At-Tawbah, 35. So, my dear brothers and sisters, we have a choice. We can let wealth be the walls of our prison, or we can let it be the vehicle for our ultimate journey, a means to earn our place in Jannah. Start today. Calculate your zakat. Give that extra sadaqah. Turn off the phone and sit with your family. Pray your salah on time, with presence. Downgrade your lifestyle to upgrade your faith. Let's make a dua together. O Allah, I seek refuge in you from miserliness, and I seek refuge in you from cowardice, and I seek refuge in you from being sent back to the worst of ages, and I seek refuge in you from the trial of this world and the punishment of the grave. May Allah free our hearts from the love of this world, make our wealth a means for His pleasure, and grant us the ultimate success in the Akhirah. Jazakumullahu khairan. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this reminder. The greatest share is that of beneficial knowledge.